I was hoping we would be happy as we start here. We're at the 2-minute warning. The Commanders are donezo, at least for this week. Kansas City is far better. Not exactly surprising, admittedly, but what was surprising was what felt like a game in the first half where the Commanders were able to do some really positive things offensively. They left that in the locker room because the second half was, for all intents and purposes, offensively, Lynnell, an abomination. He is Lynnell Willingham. I am Denton Day. We are live from a very, very quiet Honor Brewing Kitchen in Fairfax. There's like 6 other people in here. We have closed down the bar.
They need to open the damn bar back up.
I mean, I don't drink a ton, but tonight was trying to push me there, Lynnell. This was, the second half, I see it in the chat, they didn't want to win. Hey, man, didn't look like it. I didn't look like it. Offensively, they couldn't do anything. Defensively, all of the good things that they did in the first half, non-existent in half number 2. This is not a championship. Marcus Mariota just threw a pick. He was throwing to Chris Moore. Chris Moore has seen the field way too much.
It'll come back. It was offside, but I think the bigger – these are always really hard for me, and I'm trying to get better at this as we go through the year because we got a bunch more left to go.
I wish we would do this more happy. But
yeah, but I don't want to be too reactionary because the stuff gets clipped off and then you all jump down my throat, pause. Our best players, can we swear on it? Our best players can't keep screwing up. It's the best way that I can put it. I don't even want to use the swear word. Our best players, Zach Ertz on a 3rd and 9. Hit you right in the hands, bro.
It's tight end university week. Come on, guy.
What was that? Was that just a Bill run?
I think that was your boy Bill finally getting a run. I think he got 10 yards, maybe.
Woo!
Man, no, I'm tripping. That's a second down. He might have got he got 9 if that was Bill. How much did he need?
4 more.
4 more. Oh.
It probably wasn't even Bill.
It probably was Mariota.
So,
he got a bet on Bill, by the way.
This is the second time in 3 weeks. Y'all have all this smoke. They have all this smoke for the defense, but when the offense
scored 7 points.
When the offense totally pisses down their fucking leg, you all have nothing to say about it. This offense, for the second time in 3 weeks, totally wet the bed. Again, I don't give a damn that it's Marcus Mariota. Look at San Francisco playing with Mac Jones. Are they pissing down their leg?
Bad week.
No. Well, they kind of did.
Bad week for that one, but I get what you're saying. You're right, though, because you were doing things really well, and then it was guys dropping passes. It was penalties. It was the little things that you would think a team that had championship aspirations would be over, and they're not. I can't tell you Jalen Lane dropping passes after, God almighty, what was the kickoff situation there? What is he doing? By the way, if you haven't noticed, teams are starting to kick away from Luke McCaffrey, which is going to ruin his bid for All-Pro. Please kick to my guy. And that's a dead serious when I say that he could be an All-Pro. But they're kicking away from Luke McCaffrey. Jalen Lane has that complete screw-up in that botch. And then they go back to him to try and get a first down on a big 3rd down, and he drops it. And then the pass that Lynnell mentioned to Zach Ertz, he drops it. The first interception of the game for Mariota to Debo, he drops it. Debo's a non-factor in this one. I don't know if it was the heel situation or what, but he was a relative non-factor in this one. Your playmakers, outside of Terry, who played really well, your playmakers were virtually non-existent in the second half.
Not only were they non-existent throughout the second half, they weren't impactful. And I'll take it a step further. They cost you. Debo Samuel, catch the bleeping ball. Zach Ertz, catch the bleeping ball. Sam Cosmi, don't let a man come through scot-free. That's the frustrating part for me is you're supposed to be able to lean on the top guys on your team. And right now, those guys are costing you. Week in and week out. Last week, Zach Ertz had 2 critical drops. Once again here tonight, another critical drop. You're down 21-7. It's 3rd and 9. and you're wide open. Not to mention he couldn't get past the freaking sticks. It's just frustrating, man. Penalties when you don't need them. Josh Connolly was.
I was going to say bad offensive slides and communication. I don't know what happened on the sack. It was a big sack. I don't know what happened on it. I don't know who was responsible for it. I don't know if it was Connolly. Maybe it was Cosme. Cosme hasn't played a ton as of late. But that was just, you can't allow that to happen in that space. At the very least, you need to have a fourth and manageable. And because the sack, where Connolly doesn't really seem to know what he's doing, and a guy comes in literally untouched to Marcus Mariota, you now have a 4th and 20. And how do you get out of that scenario? You don't. You just can't. And that's one of those things where, was the game over? Probably, because you weren't stopping the Chiefs. But you got to give yourself an opportunity, man.
Don't beat yourselves.
You can't beat yourself while then also letting the Chiefs beat you. Like, we can't be, I'm a wrestling guy. It can't be a 2-on-1 handicap with you and the other team versus you. It can't be that way.
Well, I don't mean to be this guy, and I normally never do this soft-ass mess that I'm about to do. The refs totally screwed us in this game. If there are folks out there, normally I am not a guy that can stand anyone complaining about the refs. The refs were god-awful in this football game. Multiple holding penalties missed, and I'm not talking about questionable holds where a guy has ridden them on the edge. I'm talking about dudes' face masks and heads being turned the total opposite way. Was it the rough in the passer on, was it Jacob Martin?
Johnny Newton.
There was one on Johnny Newton. There was one on Jacob Martin earlier. The Quan Martin hit that ended up being a 15-yard penalty that turns into a first down on third down. Like, I give credit to Joe Witt.
It's just dumb. Like, that Quan Martin one in particular, you had plenty of time to see that he did not have the football.
Yeah.
I understand wanting to impose your will, but you also, like, dog, it's week 8. Like, what do you – that's not your identity, and you cost yourselves. Would the Chiefs have gone on and scored on that possession? I mean, probably. They didn't – literally the only one they didn't score on was the one where they were just done, which sucks for somebody that had over 30.5 for the Chiefs, but I'm not here to do that. That's the only time they didn't score. Every single other time they wanted to score in the second half, they did. They just walked right down the field. And a part of that was, as you mentioned, the Commanders grabbing them by the hand and saying, please come with us. And you're just walking them down. Because you can't give most teams new sets of downs. You damn sure can't give the best quarterback in the NFL new sets of downs.
No, you can't. But, like, stop saying the season's over. Stop doing this emotional, soft-ass stuff that you guys do.
You're going to hate me. They do need to make a decision soon.
Oh, whether or not there's –
I mean, the trade deadline is a week from tomorrow, and you got to make a decision. You're 3-5. Is the season over at 3-5? The answer to that is no. But is it salvageable? And that's the question I don't have the answer to. Laramie Tunsil didn't play in the second half with a hamstring injury. We don't really know what's going on with Terry after he makes that hell of a catch, by the way. I mean, the contested catch king, wide receiver 1. After he makes that catch, diving down the sideline, he doesn't come back into the football game. I don't know what went down with Javon Kinlaw. I'm fearful that with the benefit of time and some swelling, when the adrenaline wears off, that the bicep could be in trouble. You're just stacking injuries at this point, man. And you do have to ask yourself, if we don't feel like it's salvageable, there are some guys that you can get draft picks for and move on from. You can get a 6th for Duran.
Oh, well.
Like you can find guys that will get something in return. It's not going to be a lot. You're not getting like a first, but you'll get something in return.
Stop saying the season's over. You sound like you've never competed in anything ever in your life. Stop saying the season is over. You sound like you've never competed at anything ever. Y'all play cards? This isn't cards, where when you get 8 cards in your deck and the other person's got 1, they call Uno. No one's yelling Uno anytime soon. Tonight, I told you in the pregame, if you actually paid attention, tonight didn't matter. You're still 1-4 in the NFC. You're still in the hunt, in the wild card race. You're 2 games back, or 3 games back now in your division. But you got to beat Seattle and Detroit the next 2 weeks.
But what you did say is you wanted to see the mentality. Did this satisfy the mentality you were looking for? Because I feel in the first half it did. I feel let down by the second half. Just deflated. As in, like, I thought the energy would be there, and it really wasn't.
All of you losers in the chat. I mean, all of you in the chat saying that the season is over. You are absolute losers. Losers. With a capital L.
You better not say it on Team 980 later this week.
I know. I know. I won't say it because I said it all week that this game didn't really matter. You're in the same spot in the conference that you were when the week started. You're fine. This team, this is the biggest losing streak that we've seen in the Dan Quinn era. It's tied. We've lost 3 in a row. When we won 3 in a row last year, I put a fork in the team, and they ended up rattling off 8 or 9 or 8 in a row. I'm a terrible rage baiter. I'm not trying to rage bait. I promise I'm not trying to rage bait. Y'all just clearly haven't competed at anything. Not even high school?
I mean, whenever Jaden gets back, if you have 5, you have a chance. Here's the problem.
And if the defense is going to – the offense did not help the defense.
Though? Like, what if Jaden – we're under the assumption that Jaden's coming back next week. What if he's not?
Adam Schefter put out this BS report that, maybe keeping him a little under wraps. I think he's playing next week. The season's on the line. He's got to play. But my thing that I keep going back to is, like, there's so much time left in the year. Our defense – are y'all, like, missing the plot about tonight? Our defense played their ass off. They played their ass off. They didn't get help at all from the offense tonight. So I feel good about the defense moving forward. I told you all they were getting better. They're in position to make plays. Tonight was just you lost to the greatest quarterback of all time. I can't blame the defense for anything that happened tonight.
You actually gave him the worst start of his career with the 2 interceptions. Unfortunately, that's where it stopped, and unfortunately, your offense couldn't capitalize. I mean, the offense just could not do anything.
Did I watch the game? Did you watch the game, you nitwit? Stop saying the defense is trash. If you're in this chat saying the defense played like trash, you don't know anything. You have the IQ of Lassie. I got to stop saying that.
That I didn't understand.
It's a Doc Walkerism. You've been rubbing off on me.
You're hanging out with
Lassie,
Doc a lot.
the dog.
From what?
I don't know what the Doc's. Oh, never mind. But the idea that the season's over, I think, is it's not. I don't agree with that.
No, but next week, I mean, you're just going to have to. There are going to be some big boy decisions that have to be made because there are guys who still played well. Like Jacob Martin played well. I mean, Jacob Martin is playing like he actually wants to be here for an extended period of time.
He's on a 1-year deal.
I mean, Terry looked like old Terry McLaurin. I didn't love the fact that Cliff Kingsbury didn't really have interest in taking shots down the field.
Or running the ball in short yardage situations.
We really didn't see that a ton, which was a little unfortunate. Amos is still good. I'm slim pickings now as to who played well and who didn't play well, but guys still did play well. And again, like you were in it in the second half until you weren't anymore because the Chiefs have a gear that you don't have. And maybe with Jaden you have more gears, but like the Chiefs, they're a 6-speed, man, and Washington at best right now is a 4-speed. There's just a different animal.
The defense did not play like S-word. Stop saying stuff like that. Y'all sound ignorant. Y'all the same ones that hop on social media and say that people that are paid to do this for a living don't know anything, yet y'all are in the chat saying stupid like that. If you think the defense played bad, I don't know what the hell you want. You forced 2 turnovers. Your offense gave you no shot.
Does Cliff Kingsbury want another job? It feels like he wants to stay here for forever.
Well, I'm okay with that.
Every time that a college coach gets fired and Cliff's name is brought up,
Lynnell, a happy drunk.
Doesn't run.
Lynnell's a happy drunk. I wish I was drunk.
Yeah, bar still might be open. They're kind of closing up over there.
I don't know, man. I take the positive away from this is that defensively, I thought they played pretty well, man.
If they lose next week, are we going to do a mock draft?
Come on. You're killing. I mean, it's not that I'm being. Yes, I'm not being delusional. I just don't know how you don't see any progress.
I mean, they won the turnover battle.
Yeah.
Against a guy that doesn't turn it over.
Nothing.
Man, you know what? It would have been great though if Josh or not Josh.
Why would they open play after play? Because when you run zone and don't get pressure,
that's what happens.
Guys get open.
That's actually the greatest point that Troy Aikman made tonight.
Yeah.
You could fit the amount of good points that Troy Aikman made on one line of paper
in my hand.
Yeah, like that's it. That was
literally.
That was probably it. I mean, did you guys? By the way, I tweeted this. Did you guys hear after dummy Rashee Rice, Mr. Swerve when I drive like LeAngelo Ball, when he threw the ball at Quan Martin, and then Troy's goofy ass gets on replay and was like, "Well, I don't know, Joe. I mean, the ref was 10 yards behind him. Maybe when he threw it right at the forehead of Quan Martin, he was actually tossing it to the ref." He said that on national television. What a dope.
Why are we in zone? Stop saying stupid stuff in the chat. We're in zone because we can't run with them. Why would we play man? Y'all be saying some real dumb stuff in here. I'm doing a really nice job not swearing. But y'all are I mean, this is
they can't get pressure. You
y'all
can't
say
play
some real stupid stuff.
You can't play zone and expect it to be successful if you're not getting pressure, because then what happens is you got Bobby Wagner in zone. But you know what I don't want to see is Bobby Wagner in man, because he can't run with these guys. And unless you're just going to play these guys in Jordan McGee and Kane Moderno, which I don't know that I saw Kane Moderno on the field, maybe special teams, maybe a couple plays late in garbage time on defense. Jordan McGee was a little bit more prevalent, but these guys aren't ready to run a full-fledged NFL operation yet, and they're the only ones that are athletic enough to play man. Like no linebacker is running with Rashee Rice. It's just not. It's not feasible. And if you're not going to have Igbenogany in there, you can't go with 86,000 defensive backs, because the defensive backs then don't want to tackle. You just get run up on. You don't get push in the run game. Isaiah Pacheco was having a fantastic afternoon. He was wonderful. He had a great night. The offensive line for the Chiefs were just pushing guys, just all over the place.
So what about the takeaway?
What do you mean so? Who said so what about the takeaway?
The idiots in the chat said so what about the takeaway?
That's like a pretty important thing. That actually stopped it from being 42-7, the takeaway.
I thought they totally cheated us. on the fourth down call.
Oh, my God.
Lynnell is related to Joe Witt. Y'all idiots. Stop. Man, y'all just want to hear yourself talk. Why don't y'all, you spend so much time in this damn chat. Why don't you get some dollars, make a YouTube, get people to subscribe to it, and then say the stupidity that you're writing in the chat. Do it on your own platform so you can get paid for it. You idiots.
You're doing a better job creating jobs than politicians are.
I mean, because this is terrible. I mean, this is the worst the chat's ever been. The chat is full of a lot of dumbasses that don't know a lick about football, that's never put on a helmet, that's never laced up a pair of cleats. You probably don't even know how to put on a cup. Those of you that need a cup in the chat.
I think everyone can wear a cup. I don't think that's exclusive to one gender or the other.
I'm in denial. Please stop responding to the chat. You know it's bad when you got to start cooking the chat. You need to be yelling at our team. Yelling at our team for what? I am
yelling at the team. They need to be better.
You're being emotional. Did you drink one too many drinks? You're delusional. We suck ass.
Look, the team's not good. If you're gonna sit here and argue the team is good, we're not gonna do that.
I'm not saying the team is good, but to act as if, well, I don't even know. Maybe I am arguing that the team's good. I'm arguing that the defense did enough to win tonight, in my opinion.
They did it. They maybe not enough to win, but they did enough to keep you in the game. And the offense literally didn't score. They scored 7 points.
They did tiddly poo.
And it's not like it was last year's Kansas City Chiefs defense. This Kansas City Chiefs defense is fine. They're fine.
They're good.
Like they're fine. Last year they were iconic.
Our defense is not bottom of the league. I thought we played pretty well. Y'all don't understand that last week defensively in Dallas, if Marshawn Lattimore turns his head around, maybe you only give up 28 points, 27 points. Y'all on here saying just talking stupid. Who the F are you talking to, drunk-ass bum? Why do you keep saying that I'm drunk? Stop saying that to me.
Because we're at a bar.
It's insulting. No, I'm not drunk. Y'all in here are just idiots. Literally, like y'all say some of the dumbest stuff that you could ever say. It's almost like you don't watch football. Y'all spend all this time. It's 11 o'clock at night. Don't y'all got work to get up for? Please explain I can't explain anything about Cliff Kingsbury.
No, that fourth down call.
Colby Reese, you hit it on the head. Cliff Kingsbury totally abandoning the run.
I mean,
again.
This is like the third time this year. That 4th and 1 where you're throwing a deep shot to Terry. I mean, what's the plot at that point? Like, you think you're going to walk into Kansas City's trap and have that one work? You got to run the football, man. Like, you got to get your offensive line getting downhill. That's how you get them comfortable. You get them downhill. You get them winning the point of attack. Instead, you don't. You drop Mariota back, and he chucks it, and it doesn't work.
Now they're complaining about Jaden Daniels smiling. You all are idiots.
Why do people care? I've never understood why people care
And
about
you're damn
that.
right I'm crashing out because I'm tired of this. Y'all keep sending me hate mail, saying I'm related to Joe Witt, saying I'm trying to get a Christmas card from Joe Witt. You always talk about his eye. I need to chill the hell out. That's what I need to do. This is ridiculous. Some of the stuff that y'all say. No, you all aren't. Not all of you are idiots. I think we know who the idiots are in the chat. But I think, and I'm trying to give a reason, a glimmer of hope, a glimmer of positivity. The defense, if they can give this effort defensively next week against Seattle, we got to be 5-5 heading into the bye. Meaning you got to win the next two. If they lose next week at home in the cool-ass uniforms on Sunday night to Seattle, I will go scorched earth.
Not going to be a good time.
I will go scorched earth. But then,
we got any final thoughts? If we're just going to yell at the chat, I got to wake up in 4 hours.
I understand. I'm having a good time yelling at the chat. Yeah, I know. They're trying to say I'm related to Joe Witt. They need to stop that. I guess we have nothing else to say. I'm just frustrated because where's y'all fight? Where's y'all spirit? Y'all spend a bunch of money on this team. You're in this chat at 11:22 at night, you losers. You clearly love the team. So why are you all being delusional with your commentary?
Any game balls?
Game balls. You want a game ball? I got a game ball. I do. There are some game balls. Marshawn Lattimore played his ass off. I thought Tyler Owens played well.
I actually thought all the defensive backs outside of Quan Martin weren't bad. Yeah, Trey Amos is good. Mikey Sanders still made a couple good plays. Marshawn Lattimore had a pick. He wasn't targeted. I mean, they did. Like, the one nice thing is the Chiefs didn't beat you down the field.
No.
They beat you on broken plays. Like the Travis Kelce big game's a broken play.
So before you all start yelling about the secondary, why don't you yell at the D-line for not getting pressure? The D-line that's down, it's two best guys.
People. I mean, they're down 1 million people.
Also, yes, we're in the second year of a rebuild. Those of you that are paying to comment, stop doing that. I'm not getting the money. Stop doing it. Stop paying to make comments. This money don't come to me.
Yeah, he's literally reading every single free one.
That's
like when you see someone
to read the paid comments.
Someone taking the toll road on 495, but you're going the same speed. You're like, you're just paying to do the same thing, but with dividers. You're like, I'm going 65. I'm going 65 too.
Marvin Lopez said, "No, you burned out, bro." No, I'm not. What do you mean about spite? Our team does it. I said I wasn't reading any of the paid comments. Stop paying. Why y'all doing it? They
do have weed beer here, though.
They do have weed beer here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Will Rosenberg. Mahomes just made tremendous off-strip plays, bro.
God, that one fucking throw where he's the one that hurt Kinlaw, where he's just going like,
he really backpedaling.
There's no defense there. Like I don't know what you're supposed to do. That, by the way, that was kind of a very similar thing. I assume that's what Saints fans felt like on that throw that Jaden made, where he basically did the splits. So, like, we do have a quarterback that can do something like that. But when Mahomes does some stuff like that, you throw your hands up and you're like, well, that sucked, but that was really cool. Then you're just on the wrong side of it. You know that's going to happen at least once or twice when you end up playing a guy like Mahomes. All right, final thoughts here before we wrap up here.
Season's not over. Next week is Code Red versus Seattle.
The season's not over, but it's really close to being over.
I'm about to say.
I mean, they got to make some big decisions come next Tuesday. And if they lose on Sunday Night Football, I expect to see at least 1 to 2 to potentially 3 guys, whoever they can get something for in return, to be out. Because there are some guys that are getting paid money that are not going to be here for the future. And you might as well try and leverage them into some sort of asset. Because God help us all if they try and do the mercenary 1-year deal thing for a 3rd year in a row.
Why do you guys keep saying that I'm drunk? Like, it's kind of making me laugh at this point. I'm just having a good time with y'all. I'm happy. I mean, hey, this is great. But y'all are just, it's funny. Like, y'all are delusional. Dude, season's been over since last week. Are you serious, brother? Y'all are non-believers. Y'all ever pray? I mean, seriously. Y'all are amazing. The season's not over. Next week, it is 100% cold. I want Nelly to keep yelling, and he's fun and drunk. Okay, so now that okay, never mind. I'm going to stop commenting on the drunk stuff because y'all understand that it's getting it mad.
Let's see the
It's
cooler
getting me
right
mad.
behind us. You
Well,
know,
I haven't
just-
partaken in anything in the cooler.
no. We get in trouble if we drink on
You're
air.
so dumb. You're refusing money. The money doesn't come to me, you jackass. If the money did, you're the delusional one, Lynnell. After last week, did you really think we had a chance to do it? And Metal Chris, what the hell are you smiling at, laughing at? And you think it's so funny. You people are delusional. Lynnell Witt Jr.
Lynnell Wood Jr. is crazy.
can attest that the YC. Thank you, Metal Chris. I mean, geez, brother. Yeah. I mean, this is insane. Literal insane. John Leahy is still sitting here. Is that John Leahy?
Yes.
John, bro. He's
Yeah.
with his girl. He's chilling. I'll see you all tomorrow, 4 to 7, Team 980. Be there on time. We'll talk through it.
I'll see you on YouTube. And you can follow me on Twitter. You see it right there.
See Denton's handle. Mel Witt Jr. go crazy. Yeah, y'all wild as shit, man. Stop doing this to me. I'm not related to Joe Witt Jr.
I'm going to text Doc to make sure he calls you that. Because I know Doc's not watching. Everybody go tweet Doc Walker.
Yeah, go tweet a Doc. Don't Doc supposed to be here straight indulging to the Dolphins? What the hell type of font are you using? African Maggie?
I think it's Mage.
Okay. Well, I'm not drunk. I just can't read. That's Doc's son. You know what? Y'all don't stop. Okay. And Ben, wherever you're at, end the stream. End the stream. End the stream, Ben.
All right, we're out of here.